Justice Department's most serious case yet from the January 6th insurrection got its first day in court today. A far-right militia group on trial for seditious conspiracy. Today we heard opening statements and from federal prosecutors and defense lawyers for the founder and leader of the Oathkeepers, Stewart Rhodes, and 4 of his top lieutenants. Prosecutors say the Oathkeepers concocted a plan for armed rebellion to stop the peaceful transfer of power, stockpiling weapons and stationing quick reaction forces just outside Washington, ones that could be deployed into the city on a moment's notice. They played a recording of Rhodes himself saying that he regretted not bringing guns to the Capitol on January 6th. NBC's Ken Delanian has been tracking this case and trial. Ken, what did we hear from defense today?
The facts of this case are not really in dispute, Shep. The Oathkeepers are on video entering the Capitol in military formation, and the text messages and the recordings, they say what they say. So the defense is left to argue that those facts don't mean what the prosecution says they do, and that there was no criminal intent here. Defense lawyers argued today that Rhodes and his fellow Oathkeepers did nothing illegal and never planned an attack against the government on January 6th. They portrayed the Oathkeepers as a peacekeeping force that was waiting for Trump to invoke the Insurrection Act, which they believed would have given them standing as an armed militia to use force in support of Trump. The Oathkeepers had guns stashed in Virginia hotels, where they also had what they called a quick reaction force, or QRF. One defense lawyer described that as a break the glass in case of emergency group that could come in as a rescue unit if needed. He said the government hasn't been able to find a single witness who could testify that the QRF was intended to attack the Capitol. The defense argued that another reason they needed all those weapons was to provide security at political rallies for speakers and dignitaries. Now, obviously, Shep, this line of argument suffered a pretty big blow when prosecutors played that recording made 4 days after the attack of Rhodes saying that he regretted that the attackers had not brought rifles to the Capitol.
All right, that from the criminal trial today. Over in the House, they're still conducting hearings on the January 6th committee, and it's my understanding we've got some movement on a new date for the next one. Is that right?
That's right, Shep. NBC News was the first to report today that the next and possibly final January 6th committee investigative hearing is tentatively set for next Thursday. This hearing was originally scheduled for last week, but was postponed because of the hurricane. It would be the first public session since a series of blockbuster presentations last summer. Committee members have not revealed exactly what more they have to say, Shep.
Ken Delanian, live in Washington. Thanks.